Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Blue Ridge Silverhound, and today I have a coin that I wanted to discuss. It was a coin that had a lot of viewing action leading up to the final day of the auction close through Great Collections. Okay, they do this weekly auction, and they have up for sale a lot of pristine, really nice coins from Lincoln cents all the way up to the dollars. You really can't go wrong finding exactly what you're looking for a registry set collection. But it's worth noting that this 1949 Lincoln wheat cent sold for nearly $11,000, which is a huge amount of money for a coin in which millions and millions of coins were made during this specific date. Now, this is a Philadelphia coin, okay, as evidenced by the absence of a mint mark. Okay, it's not a D or S, so that means it's a Philly. The coin graded out PCGS Mint State 67 plus, and I may get into the actual grade component here in a moment. The coin to the cent sold for $10,968.75. That's an out-the-door figure. That's with the fees involved after the hammer. And that's a crazy amount of money. And I had no idea that some of these high-grade 1940s coins sold for this kind of money. It's nice to see. The market is pretty robust right now, being that we're in kind of the earlier stages of what would be I guess like a 3 or 4 month cycle where coin collecting is like really popular, and people are paying more money for, you know, certain dates and certain series and key dates and whatnot. So yeah, this is a phenomenal coin to help test the market. I think a coin like this sold a few years ago pretty close to this dollar figure, and the market was a lot better then. But anyways, I wanted to get and touch upon the grade. All right, 67 plus. That's a really lofty grade, and there are a few criteria that I personally would look for, given the images I see here on screen. The planchet marks on Lincoln's, I guess, shoulder, okay, those were there before the coin was struck. Let's be absolutely honest. Those aren't nicks as a result of it, you know, hitting other coins. That's just the quality of the blanks before they went to the mint. You know, they naturally had that. So the highest surface of the coin, which would be either the cheekbone or the shoulder area of his jacket, would show a lot of these easily identifiable planchet marks, okay, which is very commonplace. That I think I'm okay with. The thing that I have the most objection to as to why I think that this should maybe have been just a 67 without the plus was, if you look on the reverse, you have a number of actual identifiable nicks on the letters, especially one in 1 cent. And I think for a plus designation, me personally, it's more of an obvious kind of like, okay, both sides need to be absolutely immaculate for it to even qualify for that next tier up. That's the only thing that kind of like, I don't know, that's why grading is really can be subjective sometimes, especially when you get up into the higher levels. Like, in reality, what exactly differentiates a regular Mint State 67 to one that's a 67 plus? Okay, it can be very trivial from one grader to another. You're not going to have the same opinion. But the thing about these coins is they actually have a second and third and fourth person look at the actual grade, especially with these high profile coins. So I think the general consensus is, you know what, there's a few distracting marks on the reverse, but usually what the obverse, the front of the coin, looks like will drive the grade higher. Okay, that's a common grading thing, okay, that's in the business, and it's inescapable. It's usually, you know, the front of the coin is where most of the eye appeal would be. So if there is a bigger distracting mark, say on Lincoln's forehead or in the field somewhere, okay, that's going to determine the more dominant grade profile for the coin. So this is a marvelous example, one of which I would assume was probably discovered in an original BU roll. And the last time I checked, BU rolls of this caliber of data coin from the 40s is, for 50 coins, I checked, it's like $200 to $300. It's like, it could be a gold mine or it could be an absolute mess. That's the risk that you take with buying BU rolls. The older you get and the more expensive it gets, it's kind of, you're really rolling the dice. And yeah, coin collecting doesn't need to be, you know, a roulette wheel for people when they're just collecting. But anyways, a really fine looking sale. Congratulations to both the seller and the buyer on this one. If you guys want to check it out, it's auction number 602408 through Great Collections. Again, they have great, phenomenal weekly auctions. Heritage Auctions also does a weekly auction that is outstanding. And yeah, there's a lot of resources out there for quality material. And yeah, I appreciate your guys' time this morning. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and a little talk through on the grading aspect. I mean, it certainly could be, yeah, like rolling the dice. That's why when you submit these coins, they need to be absolutely pristine. And because you are spending your money on the grading fees, so you don't want it to waste away, I guess, on something that you know, if you see the dollar signs at the end of the rainbow but not paying too much attention to your product, and that could be hurtful. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video today, please hit the like button and subscribe. Blue Ridge Silverhound, there's a button at the end of the video. It's probably popping up right now for you. I appreciate your guys' time. Love you. Appreciate all the support. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.